Hello guys, it's your pal BeePat here. I'm pretty sure I clicked on the crafting table here. We're here at the Ender, and we are gonna start this episode off with level 30 book enchantment. What I'm hoping for is unbreaking. Efficiency 4. Not the best, but oh well. We will do with that. Look at this, I'm trying to set up a perfect set of armor. So this is going to have protection 3. I would prefer protection 4. If I get another one, I will put that on. And I have thorns and projectile protection on this. And protection 4 I will put on it. And people always think that, projectile protection is a waste. It's actually not, because people have really powerful bows, and also with the new update with skeletons, it seems that they more regularly have enchanted bows, and they fire a lot quicker, so that will come in handy. So we are going to go back to, I'm not going to take a minecart. We're going to go back to my place, to the village, and I think what we're going to work on today is just tidying the place up, making it look a little bit nicer. The reason why I haven't had a Madlands video up in a while is we have been switching hosts, and it does take a while to upload. But now we are back here with a different host, trying this one out. It seems as though we are just trying all of them out and finding which one is the best. So hopefully we can stay with this one. I think it's pretty good, except it does seem that there's a little bit of lag for me here in Canada. When I kill the Enderman, I got about a second delay until they die, which is not very fun. Let's see. Oh yeah, we have block lag. Yeah. If you saw that, the block did not come for a while. And I forgot to put the mushroom stew back. I'm sorry about that, M-Dog. I will put that back later. I'll put it in my ender chest to make sure. But yes, that's kind of unfortunate. It is a free host though. I will probably put the link in the description to the host because we're getting it for free. But the host, I believe, is in Europe and I am in Canada, and that is why I'm guessing I have block lag, which is very unfortunate. Skip the credits, and it's raining over here. What a surprise. Let's see if there's lag from falling. Not too bad. I wouldn't say too bad. So we are gonna tidy this up. It's funny how I've always just kept those nether trees. Someone pranked me earlier, and I actually kind of liked it, so I just kept it. But I want to check over here quickly because I'm going to copy the style from this side around the whole village. And if you hadn't known already, I am fanatical about birchwood. I love birchwood. So basically this is what I want to do for every pathway in the village. Pretty much for all the main pathways. Gravel on the outsides. I think it looks really nice. We got all of our villagers under there. Upcoming project for a community project, I believe we're building an iron farm at spawn, and I told Nemson that I would provide the villagers, seeing as I have transportation to the nether, which I built in another episode, which took me quite a while. You should go check that out. It's actually a pretty nifty setup I have there. What are we gonna do with these books? I really need to make a storage room. Redstone. No, we're not putting it in there. That's full. Not too much lag opening the chests, so that's good. Let's do that. Stack all of these, and then we're gonna take them back out though, and put them back in my ender chest for the next time that I go. Let's keep these ender pearls. And let's put the sticks in the ender chest too, because that's usually when I need them, is in the ender and at the ender farm. Sticks, mushroom. We'll take that minecart out of there in case we need it again. And the books and So that's pretty much it. So we need to chop down some birch wood. So I'm going to chop down some birch trees, and I will be right with you. So I harvested my birch wood, and we got a decent amount. Didn't take too long. So we're back here, and I've been working on it a little bit. Eat that cake, nom nom nom. So I got this and this, filled this in. Looks really nice. And then the problem of these houses. So basically, yeah, so like the houses are up too high. I was gonna send this through, then have something that goes up, but that's still 2 blocks, and with only 1 block in between, that doesn't really work. So I think I've decided that I'm actually just gonna take the whole thing down. But so yeah, that's what we're gonna do. I guess we'll just copy the style, so we could leave this in here, but then we need to take down everything else, and I think this will just make it look a lot nicer. And these houses weren't being used by the villagers. I'm not sure if it was because of how it was weirdly set up, but we will find out now, that's for sure. This is out, this is out. I don't want any zombies spawning in here, that is for sure. Because I stopped my villager spawning system because I had quite a few. But if I'm not careful, we could lose some more. So I'm wondering if I can move an ender chest. I'm not sure if you have to have silk touch or not, but we will try that out. Let's just clear this up. I should probably work from top to bottom, and that'll be better. Instead of working how I was doing it from bottom to top, and then I won't be able to reach these ones up here. Yeah, the block lag is a little bit annoying, but nothing we can't handle. Us Canadians are real tough. Perfect, perfect. And I think I'll probably get rid of that netherwart farm. That was just temporary to get some netherwarts. Did I hear a zombie? Thought I heard a zombie. But yeah, I'll get rid of that. I think I'll add in another house right there. And that'll work. That'll work. Perfect. So what was the floor in there? I can't remember. I'm guessing it was just oak wood, so we'll do oak wood. Shouldn't have took that one down. Can't get the ladders? How high is this? Is that the same height? Yeah, it is. Yeah, I think that's a good roof height. Now let's put these on top of this bad boy. I like the look of these normal houses. Oh, maybe I could do birchwood style actually. Frick. Okay, it's wood. This will make it a lot easier. We'll do this in first, and then it'll be a lot. No. Well, I wonder what birch would look like. I wanted to do that house birch. If I convert it all. Yeah, I think we should actually do that. Let's be unique and not go with just a normal style house. We want to be unique. So we're making a lot of work for ourselves, but I think it'll be worth it because we will pretty much change the look of the whole village, which is very cool. And then I think this would look nice. We won't use. I don't really like the look of normal birch logs because they kind of look like zebras, and it's not really my thing. Yes, looks cool. We are missing cobble. The door will be right there. How does this work? For a quick reference. Where's our door? Yeah, guess. Yes, yes. It's pretty tall, actually. Maybe too tall. What if we put the door here? We need a block underneath it. And then we could have one stair up it. Yeah. Kinda cool. It would... Let's make some... Greetings. Let's make some cobblestone stairs here quickly. Yeah, I know, we got 64 slots on this new server. Don't know why, but... Okay, what were we gonna do? Stairs. I just want to see how this looks, because I think it could be a good look. Good look indeed. Yeah, and what if we... I want the curve on this end. I don't think it's possible, actually. Okay, why do I keep trying to break it? Well, I guess it's because I usually have my pick in that slot. Ooh, that's nice. I like that. So they walk up here, and they're in. That's cool. And the floor was cobble. So let's stay true to that. Yeah, it is a little bit laggy for most of us in North America. Yeah. Oh, what's the roof on this? It's wood. But I didn't have that much wood. That's weird. What if we went like this? No, not like that. How will this place right? No, it's... I'm still confused with how wood places in this game. Bothers me every time. Gets me every time, I would say. But I think you guys like the look of this house. If you don't like the look of this house, let me know. This might look... No, we'll have to keep that flat. Maybe put fences in here. What's that look like? Yeah, it looks kind of medieval. We could also do glass panes. We'll experiment with that after. Stepping on the soul sand sounded like a creeper, and I almost just pooped myself. There it is again. Like if you just step on it once, kind of a weird surprise. Cake's gone. Good thing we have carrots. I need to cook some more potatoes up. Master Chef BeePat, I mean. Very cool. I think that's a cool look. And where will we put the ladders? We don't have to make it so you can get onto the roof. That was just with the old ones. What if we go like... I think it'd actually be cool to use oak logs and lay them horizontally so the roof is like that. Jungle wood. We don't appear to have any. So for now, I guess we'll just go with the normal flow of things. Let's do this. With the jump boost, it makes it kind of weird. I'm wondering if they will look the same from the bottom, but we'll do this quickly and we'll check it out. Like, you can't tell from the top, the sides are the same, so I don't think it should really matter actually. And we don't want any mobs spawning up here, so let's do this. Check the light level. They can't spawn on anything below... They can spawn on stuff below 7 and 7, but everything is above that, so we're good. Take this out, take this out, take this top layer out, and voila! Fantastico. Yeah, I think that's pretty cool. It would be kind of nice to do it maybe sideways with oak logs. It would provide some more contrast, I would think. I would assume. What am I trying to grab here? Torches I already have. In the corner, we'll do one above the door. And that should be good. Okay, so I think this will work. Oh! Maybe I have to have silk touch. You know, jeez. Should have tried silk touch first. So I'll probably just replicate it for all the other ones in that style. But let's work on changing the pathway for most of these. The chest is kind of in the way. I really need a storage room, because right now I currently have no storage room except for the storages in that house, which are insufficient now as I get more and more stuff. And why is there netherrack there? Jeez, that's weird. Yeah. Switch this out with this. Oh no, we wanted this to... Yeah, we ended it one before. Can I get that? No. Well, see you later, sucker. Yes. And we could maybe do slabs, but kind of ruins the feel of it if we do slabs. But it would be better for walking, and it would look nicer. Ooh, there's gravel under here. Why waste gravel? Could I use it for a lot of things? Okay, yeah, I just screwed it up. Definitely just screwed it up. Use that dirt. Got no time for dirt. No time, man. No time. The sound lag is really annoying. And that's not from my video capturing software for apps. That is definitely from the server lag. Gone. See you later. And yes. How does this look? Whoa, scared me there, man. Tone it down. I think we're going to... I think actually we'll level it out here, because that's where the door for that house is. And then we will be lowering this house, and that is probably going to go because that screws up this, because it has to go upwards. But other than that, let's see here. Why don't we do the pathway over here? End it right there, one before. Provide some closure. Jesus, what's efficiency 4, but no unbreaking. That's a problem. Fast though, very fast. Wasted gravel. Too bad it turns to flint. What a shame. Very cool. I'm just such a big fan of birchwood. Very cool, very cool. Perfect. Fantastico. And I don't know if we'll keep these pieces of brick. Do we have any wheat on us? We need to breed our cows again. We could do steak instead of having to use cooked potatoes. I don't know what I want to do with this wall. It's kind of just like a retaining wall. That's the purpose of it. We could do a path from there. We can make things look a lot cleaner by doing this everywhere instead of using these scatter paths. But this does kind of give it a nice home look. So I'm kind of torn. Jeez. Crazy. So this is... How's that gonna work though? Okay, I know how it's gonna work. So this, we're gonna do gravel here, but we are going to do birchwood right here, and then let's do one more. And then it'll be too wide right here to match the doors, but then right here it shall transition to 1, where it will. Oh, there's no middle for this. So, oh, there's no middle for that either. I didn't notice that. Well, for this one, because it's 2 for the doors, we might as well do two for this. See how that looks. I think, yeah, doable. Yeah. Right here. Geez, I keep making it go out farther. And then that could just transfer. No, maybe not. Yeah, get out. Get out. Yes, that's happening. That needs to be fixed. I think this will actually look nicer. Actually, it'll look more professional, more tidy. That's my word. I'm not sure actually. Not sure. I think the 2 wide path is almost overkill. But it's actually kind of cool. And it works. It works for now. Let's put some of this stuff away. What can I put away? Redstone. Don't need you right now. Put away that, as well as the jukebox. Beaver's Bane bow. Power 5. Very nice. Very nice. Put the obsidian away. As well as... Where... I'm not even sure where I keep my brick. Not even a clue. Put it in there. Get it in there because it's smelted. Give me all this. So that's cool. That's cool. Well, that's pretty much gonna be it for today's episode, I think. I'm gonna do a lot of this off camera, a lot of boring stuff to do. Oh, before we end the episode, we shall restart my villager breeder. That's what we're gonna do. And turn your heads away. Just kidding. Actually, look, but this is a very secretive entrance. Check this out. Ha! Cool, hey? Very cool. Got all of our doors. Hey, guys. Is there someone glitched in there? Well, that's a problem. Okay. Just put all this stuff in here while we take the doors out. So it makes it a lot quicker. Doors, doors, doors. Wooden doors. They should add brick doors. No, they shouldn't actually. That would be a bad idea. No one's getting out of here. Nope. No one's getting out of here. I hear a spider. It's not good. I forgot to torch up. Oh no, maybe it's below me. Pretty sure there's a cave system below me. That's not gonna work. Get off my door! Get off my door. Okay. There we go. That's what I wanted. I wanted it to be against the wall. Because we can fit more in. Yes, yes. I don't know why these guys just stay in that corner though. Confuses me. Yes, thank you for moving. Thank you for moving. Okay, time to get out of this corner. Time to get out of this corner. Perfect. And I'm not sure if you have to have the guy on top to work with these people, but I vaguely remembered it seeing in a video that's how it's done, so that's what I did. Not sure if it's needed though. Correct me if needed. So I am hungry. I am hungry. In the game, that is. Now start breeding. Get out of here. Oh, Jesus. And I don't have enough doors for the whole place, but we have a good amount. I'm not sure if this is the most efficient design, but it works. It works, that's for sure. And that's really annoying. Damn villagers. Can we get the rest of these doors in here? I believe we can. Yes, perfect. And where were we? Right here. Oh god, stop opening the doors until I'm done with this. Jeez. Okay. Well, that's pretty much it for today's episode. I probably won't bore you with finishing the rest of these. Well, actually, I probably will. Almost done. Close that up. Pop these in. The art of speed placing. I'm not very fast at it, but I assure you, I will become a pro speed placer in Minecraft. So, we are going to start breeding villagers for the iron farm. Stay tuned, like if you like this video, and please give me a subscribe. I would very, very much appreciate it, and I would like to see you, and I'll see you in the next video. Stay tuned, might have a Feed the Beast coming up, because I think we're starting a Feed the Beast server. And that's pretty much it for today. See you later and subscribe.